Oh wait, what do you guys think of the?
Oh,
My bad.
all right. What's up, motherfuckers? We're here to eat some ass and take names. I mean, watch a movie.
Or both.
Yeah, or both. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. We're here to watch. Hold on. Let me grab my VHS. Oh shit.
I thought you forgot what we were watching for a sec. I was like, bro.
No. Friday the 13th, Part 2. Arguably better than the original, which
It is better.
Definitively better, I think.
Yes, it's a lot better. I know some people will disagree with that. I don't care. It's so much better. Jason makes everything better.
I will say,
Fact.
what do you guys think of the set? I was about to ask that. I have the
Oh.
list back here.
Yes, it looks
Yes,
fucking
sir.
awesome.
Sweet. Yeah, I was working on this like all day yesterday, but I mean, I'm happy with how it turned out.
Is that why you weren't on the Friday watch along?
I don't remember why I wasn't at the Friday watch along. If I'm gonna be for real, I was working on this like room all day yesterday, so it could be that.
Gotcha.
We
Yeah, 'cause
stayed
I
up till
was-
we stayed up till like 2 a.m. watching Pearl, and then we were like, we might as well wait an hour to watch the boys episode. So we did, and we didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. Then I woke up at 1:30. It was great.
I'm glad I got three of my favorite horror icons. So we got Billy, Michael, and we got Jason Voorhees.
Nice.
Very nice.
We
Oh,
got
actually a bunch of them too. I forgot about my Funkos.
nice. We got Ethan in here. What's up? Another Friday movie. Well,
No, this is different.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, kind of, sort of. It's not next Friday, but yeah. What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, Ethan?
So, and also, I want to let you guys know I have a new special guest with me.
Yes,
Say hello to Reptar.
Reptar Bar. Fucking love that show.
Yeah, Reptar, my
Fucking hell.
new best buddy.
I will
Speaking
say I
of
did find my
Rugrats.
Terrifier 3 poster from the cinema, and I found my Scream 6 limited edition poster. I found those like in a box a couple like days ago. I'm gonna
Nice.
put them up next to these two, so I can actually have them on the fucking wall. So it's
Sweet.
weird. Horror's my favorite genre, and I only have one horror poster up. The rest is two Godzilla and Zendaya.
Damn. Speaking of Rugrats, though, I got this bad boy a couple years ago.
Sweet.
I've also
I wanted to
never
get
seen
that 'cause,
Rugrats.
I mean, I love Rugrats.
Hell yeah.
Hey, me and Gav have never seen Rugrats before.
Damn.
He just-
No, I didn't grow a beard overnight. This is a band-aid. Had a hack job issue. What is up, Drew? What's up, my
Hey.
the
dude?
MVP.
Jared's in here. What is
Jared.
up?
Other
What's up?
MVP.
Excellent news. I have some planned videos coming up soon. Hell yeah,
Awesome.
dude.
Let's go.
Anyways, so y'all probably know how a watch along works. We are going to set this up here. Let me just get the right one. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, we got this set up. If my dog wants to stop barking, we got this set up. We're gonna say go, and whenever we say go, I'll start the stopwatch, and then yeah, the rest is history. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's do.
Ladies and Pookie. Yeah.
Happy Pride Month, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Happy Pride Month.
Pride Month, yeah.
It's me and Pookie's month.
Yep.
I heard
Jacob.
Jacob. I heard Jacob said that on the Friday watch along.
Yep. Happy Pride Month, Pookies.
Yeah,
Go big, go big blue.
because he didn't know that like I'm like in camp culture the Pookie.
Yeah.
He didn't know about that.
And by the way, if Jacob is watching this, go blue.
Rumble Blue.
Go blue.
Yeah, you'll have to go back to the watch on to get that joke, because otherwise it's too much to explain.
You're just gonna be standing in the dark for the rest of the day.
Yeah. The One Piece is real. Yeah. Commander Nerd, aka Andrew, what is up, dude? Friday the 13th is part 2 is one of my favorites of the series.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, man.
Let's go.
All right. Are y'all ready?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, Pookies or ladies and Pookie. Are you ready? 3,
Let's do it.
2, 1. Let's go.
I love this classic Paramount logo a lot. I wish they like. I know, of course, they're always gonna change it. There's something about this one though I just really enjoy.
They did a really cool. They did like the 1920s kind of variant in Babylon.
Mhm.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
What I like, which that is like. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm like, dude, can we just have that, please?
Also, interesting that Friday was like one of the first horror franchises to kill off the final girl in the second film.
Probably deservedly so.
Yeah. Well, and also Alice fucking sucks. So
Yeah, I feel like because for like Lori and fucking Christ, Heather Langenkamp's character Nancy, there we go. Like those ones are like obviously those are the final girls. That's great. Alice was just one because like Pamela just didn't get to her yet. It seemed.
yeah,
Yeah, it sure seemed like it.
because Nancy is actually fucking smart. The one in this one's actually really fucking smart too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Literally everything about this movie is better than the first one.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I like this one so much more. Like specifically because the characters are actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
I think this movie itself is kind of okay because I think like the first couple of them suffer from pacing issues drastically. I
Yeah.
just think everything they do in part 2 is better. Which you don't really see a lot of like, oh yeah, the second one's better.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard a single person say that the original one is the best of the series. So
I don't think anybody would say that.
yeah,
It's my least favorite. And granted, I haven't seen part 9 or 10 yet, but like part 1's my least favorite.
I think
Just 'cause
honestly it's my
the other
least.
ones I think are kind of
yeah.
funny bad sometimes.
Well, I just enjoy the others a lot more
Yeah.
than the original. The original just bores the shit out of me.
Yeah, like I don't think a lot of them are good, but I've only been bored while watching the first one, and Jason Goes to Hell and Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
Mm.
Part 6 though is I think a genuinely like really good movie. I love that one so much.
Yeah, it's a fun slasher for sure.
It's the best one. Like if people are like this is the best one, this one or part 4, and I was like I don't know because I didn't love part 4, but I
Yeah.
saw it and I was like holy, this is a blast.
Okay, idea, Luke, for watch-alongs. We need to do like sometime in July. We should do I Know What You Did Last Summer because it's a 4th of July movie, and then also sometime
Wait,
around
actually, I
October.
actually have an idea. I actually brought a light bulb. Are you doing anything on the 4th of July?
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah. So do something
I think
around.
most people
around July.
are.
Yeah, it's
I
an
barely
American-
do anything on the 4th of July, though.
Me and Gav tend to go camping 4th of July weekend because they do like
I
fireworks shows.
I never do
do
anymore.
I watch the fucking fireworks because I like fireworks. Unless they're like
Same.
right next to me.
If we
I
can
like
find
them.
a day, I wouldn't mind hosting I Know What You Did Last Summer watch along. That movie's awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll be there.
But also, scary movie.
Please,
True.
I love that fucking
Get-
movie.
I'll take it. I'll take that one.
We'll do the first 3.
I can do the first 3. Like,
Okay. Yeah,
I
because
can do the first 3 because I actually love those movies.
I hate the I hate the third one. I think the second one's okay. I think the first film's comedic genius. I think it's brilliant. I love it so much. I've seen it like
Hey,
7
Gavin.
times now. Oh, it was a long day. My friends, we went to like this, like it was so weird. It was like an inflatable. It's so hard to describe. It's like
It's an inflatable water park, basically. Actually,
yeah,
it's
like
kind of
on
just,
like a lake and stuff.
it's an
so much fun.
inflatable obstacle course that's like on a lake,
Yeah,
basically.
we did that, and then we came home and we were like, we should all watch a movie. So I was like, I got one. And I turned on Scary Movie, and we all had a fucking blast. I
That's
love
a
it so
W
much.
pick, though.
Hey, Gavin, you actually want to know kind of a hot take?
Mm.
I prefer the second one.
I actually hear that a lot. I think
The
a lot of
the
people
second one is my personal favorite.
first or
Like,
second. The second one's not bad. It's very consistent with the first one. I think it's just because I prefer the films that they're parodying in the first film compared to the
Yeah.
second one.
The
Like
thing,
I love
the thing is with
I love Scream. I love I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah. The thing with the scary movie, the first 3 at least, because those are the only ones I've seen. I watched
Same.
those before I watched the ones that they were parodying
Yeah.
because I found those on Netflix and I was just like, hey, why not? And I watched those before I watched like Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, The Exorcist, shit like that, and I just like didn't understand half of what they were referencing. So
Sure.
I rewatched the first one last night, and I was like, yeah, this is actually kind of like fucking awesome.
I only saw the first Scream. I saw the Scream films before I saw Scary Movie. I didn't, because I recently. It was like I think it was early. It was very late last year. Camden and I were like, let's watch. I don't know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
Great film. I love it. But
I thought it was earlier this year.
it could. I don't know when it was. I just remember enjoying the shit
I
out of the
don't
movie.
I don't love what you did last summer, but I think that what they did with fucking Scary Movie was hilarious. Fucking
agree.
like what are you waiting for?
Because like it's already such Oh, we watched it March 24th this year. So yeah.
I was gonna say we did
the
not watch it
Letterboxd
end of
review-
last year.
My Letterboxd review was I'd let Jennifer Love Hewitt hit me with the car. So yeah, I enjoy the film. I enjoyed the film a lot. I will say,
Yeah.
because I think a lot of the stuff that like kicks off the plot. I know what you did last summer is like already itself kind of hilarious, and
Yeah,
and
it's
itself
kinda
like how do those kind of events happen? So parodying it makes sense,
Yeah.
and they do it
But-
so well.
Yeah.
But also the main chick, I forgot her name, the main lead in the film. She's so good at playing the dumbass.
All I want to
Anna
say
Faris.
to
you
reference
go.
to reference the second Scary Movie. Suck on this.
Well, that's the one with fucking James Woods, right?
Yeah, James Woods did that, and because he was the priest that was like, "Fuck this," like just
Okay, so
trying
yeah.
to fucking run away from because he
I
saw
don't-
the head spin.
I might
and
prefer
then the other priest
the
was like,
second
"Father,
one.
becomes a
on rewatch.
child."
Yeah, I might prefer the second one on rewatch. I'm not really sure though because I love Scream and I really like I Know What You Did Last Summer, but like I don't know, something about like parodying like Evil Dead and shit like that just seems like right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
only
just
seen
love
the
the funniest scene in Scary Movie 2, to me, is the pot monster.
No,
Oh my
I will
god!
s-
Like,
I will
Shorty's
say
hair
one
gets
thing-
struck by lightning, and it's like, "What's that burning?" Oh snap! It's me.
I
No, the
probably
fucking-
didn't enjoy Scary Movie 3 as much because I haven't seen Signs, which is what most of Scary Movie 3 does
Yeah.
parody.
it's
Yeah.
it's Signs and The Ring, right?
The
Yeah,
Ring.
okay.
Yeah, and I haven't
Also
seen
the
either, so
Ring.
that could probably be it. Why I just didn't enjoy the film very
Yeah.
much. But also, like Anna Faris and that one girl, like they take a big backseat for 3, and they were my favorite part of the first 2.
Oh, I think I also know what else they were parodying with that "Suck on This" line in Scary Movie 2.
What was that?
From Dusk Till Dawn, and also Evil Dead.
Like when he was pulling out the gun like that? Or like,
Yeah, and
Suck on
also from what I remember, what they did with like the possessed character is very much like a Deadite. So it's like what the
it's
events
still an
is like.
Exorcist parody, but it's
Yeah.
continuously vomiting. Like,
Well, yeah, okay, so it's like the events taking place is the Exorcist, but like the attitude of like the possessed character is basically just like a Deadite, and then
But, like-
also James Woods fucking Ash.
like I just love how the possessed girl's like,
Yeah,
and then James Woods just gets on top.
I might finish watching Salem's Lot tonight or watch Scary Movie 2.
Isn't that like 3 fucking hours long? The Salem's
Uh-huh.
Lot film. I was gonna say, but what happened to the new one? Because they said it's coming out this year, and we have heard nothing. Because
don't
like
know.
Warner is being so weird about it.
I can't wait for that fucking movie, but I don't know why they keep trying to can it.
I
Just
know,
like they wanted to
fucking
shove it
release
under the
Like they're
rug.
releasing it on HBO Max anyway. Just
Yeah,
drop a trailer, release it in October. Here you go. Just
yeah,
Like I was gonna ask,
it won't do
how are
a
you
crazy
feeling
amount because
about?
they won't have to spend as much money marketing it because it's a streaming film anyways.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask Mike, how are you feeling about Salem's Lot so far?
It's okay. I'm about like 45 minutes in. Nothing's really happening.
Because wasn't it like a miniseries or something?
Yeah,
like that?
it's a TV movie, and then they also
Okay.
did a miniseries adaptation with.
Oh, gotcha. Because like that's
God,
why
who's
it,
today?
the original It one, is so long. Oh, well,
Yeah.
'cause that's like 3 hours.
That's
as well.
that's a mini series.
Yeah, I know. I don't really like it very much. But like,
Yeah.
I also am not a big fan of. I haven't seen Chapter 2 yet, but I wasn't a big fan of 2017 It very much. I thought it was pretty, like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't finish chapter 1 because I thought it was like trying too hard to be scary, and it just did nothing for me.
I thought it was like really just mediocre.
Yeah,
Wait, which
Like,
one?
chapter 1.
The
Oh.
It chapter 1. I think like Bill Skarsgård's great, but I think it's pretty boring.
Mm.
Yeah,
I didn't find it scary.
I still have not.
The only thing
Yeah.
I don't like about that movie is the CGI.
Yeah,
I still have
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
finished it.
It was the only sin with that movie.
that's so. It's interesting that Andy Muschietti just does not know how to interject proper CGI into his films, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. He's not really even that old, so it's not like he's an old fart that doesn't know how CGI
No.
works. Because James Cameron's fucking older than him, and he makes some of the most visually pleasing shit ever.
Right.
That's
I mean,
completely
I still
CGI.
Yeah,
wanna
but I feel like James Cameron has forgotten like to tell the more compelling stories in his movies now. Like
Well,
after the Avatar films, because they're just derivative stories.
yeah, I mean that is a fair judgment, but at the same time, it's like he's a lot of times just more focusing on the visuals than an actual script and story and shit like that. So
He's more of a visual storyteller based on what I've heard from him.
yeah, that's very much what he is. Unless you consider like 80s and 90s James Cameron, because like True Lies, Terminator 2, Aliens, shit like that. The Abyss,
Titanic.
Titanic was
That's not a complicated story though. Like it's very
it's not, and that's
It's
the
bloated
yeah.
to shit.
yeah,
Holy-
it's a bloated fucking movie.
Like it's not bad, but
Mm.
it's way too long.
Yeah,
I forgot how long this opening scene kind of feels.
yeah, I
is
forgot.
long.
Yeah, I forgot. This is like a good 20 minutes. No, not 20 minutes. 15 minutes ish. For an 80-minute long movie too. It's kind of
And some of it was like just putting the footage from part 1 and again to extend the runtime.
recap. Yeah, well,
Which they do in a
they
lot
do
of
that.
these.
Yeah, they do that in part 3 as well, which I don't
Yeah.
mind in part 3 either. Hot take. I like part 3. I don't care what anyone fucking says.
I like that one too.
I think it's so fun.
It is.
It's fucking hilarious. I will say it's probably like some of the worst acting of the franchise though, isn't it? Part 3.
I mean, it
Like,
has
that
the
one, like,
it has the
I think that had
iconic
the
"Oh
best
my god"
pacing.
while going down the stairs.
It
so.
had the best pacing of the first 3. Part 3 did, because that one was just so funny that it kept going. I will
Mhm.
say the first 3 movies are basically the same movie though.
Pretty much.
Like
They don't
part
turn
4
into
changes
something.
it up.
Yeah, they don't turn into something else until part 4. Yeah, and then
Right.
part 5
which
is
which
Mm.
when I was watching so many of them at a time, it was it was very annoying
Mhm.
how like they were the same movie.
Yeah. I hate these opening credits. They're just
They're
black and then just like Comic Sans.
Right. They're so boring.
Yeah. The score is pretty good though.
Yeah, no,
Score's
the
not
score is hard in these movies, but like I'm not attracted to anything on screen. Like at least some films have interesting like opening credits going on. It's just black screen with white bold white text. Like come on, do
Yeah.
something.
Comic Sans, pretty
Especially
much.
after like the crazy title cards they put in these fucking movies. Like part
Yeah.
6 just parodies James Bond.
Yeah, I fucking love that.
It's so good.
That's just genius to me.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. My least favorite, I can laugh at part 5. Probably my least favorite is the first one, though.
Same.
Pamela Voorhees is like the only actually great thing about that.
Right. Because everything else, it's just so boring. At least, because I will admit, part 5 not very good, but there's still shit happening in that one
Oh.
compared to the first one, where nothing is going on.
1 second, ladies. And Pookie.
And Pookie.
Like you can tell they're reaching here to just get the runtime out, because we don't need to see them running from the car to the telephone box, dialing it, waiting for it to ring. Like there's no reason to bloat it this much. You can.
They
cut
could have
stuff
showed them
down.
parking the car and then just cut to them answering cut to them with the last dial of it.
Yeah. Like they could, I get it, because this isn't even a long movie, so I get why they're doing it, but holy fucking shit.
The script for these movies are like 10 pages, I swear.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way they're longer.
I never got the hype behind Crazy Ralph, if I'm being honest.
He's fun. He's just he's a silly character.
I don't see that. He just kind of pisses me off. His little fucking bike, too. Like me on GTA,
See, I don't know, because he's warning bitches about what he should be doing.
Well, that's the thing that annoys me. Like, he's fucking right, but no one listens. I'm like, bro.
Well, he looks like he eats crack for breakfast.
He probably does.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're towing us. Jesus.
Why did both of them need to go to the phone box?
Because Camden, the car needed to get towed.
Asshole, this is my truck.
I love when people get mad at this guy, but like they park their car in a spot they probably shouldn't have.
Exactly. Like, guys, come on.
Just have one of your friends like do donuts for a minute while you call someone.
Or make it look like you're not fully parked and just keep one of them in the fucking car.
Exactly.
Oh, it was a joke anyway, so I guess it didn't fucking matter, but
still, though, it's like, why would you fucking do that to prank somebody? That's stupid.
I mean, why would you park in a spot that's not supposed to be parked at?
I think that's fucking hell. I'd be pissed at my friends, but like that's kind of funny.
It's a good prank.
They did it to me like more than once, though. I'd be pissed off.
Fun little story about the girl in the scene. So she was a minor while they were filming, and they wanted to have her do a sex scene. But like no one realized that she was underage because her agent told everyone that she wasn't. So they were about to. So they were about to film it. And she was like, "Yo, I'm underage, by the way," and they were like, "Oh shit!" So they had to like avoid nudity for it.
Yeah, so they almost filmed illegal porn, which is crazy.
Pretty much, yeah. I feel like the best part about this franchise is like the behind the scenes stories of it.
It's fucking mental.
Well, even like with part 7, like there was the sleeping bag scene, like when Jason was when Jason whacked the girl against the tree with her sleeping bag. It was supposed to happen like multiple times, but they trimmed it down to only one so it can avoid an X rating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, granted, that was because of the MPAA, especially in those latter chunk of those films. We're just being bitches about it.
But like for behind the scenes stuff, I find it so fucking funny that like everyone was just doing drugs on part 5.
Yeah, everybody was just taking crazy ass.
That's why I want to watch the Crystal Lake Memories documentary because I feel like that shit's hilarious.
It's crazy that these movies even got fucking made, let alone released.
Yeah,
and there's
let alone there's so many of them too.
There's 12 of these. I wish we got that sequel to 2009 because it was going to be set at like a ski lodge or something.
I know, that would have been so cool. But hey, we got Never Hike in the Snow, so at least that's something.
Yeah.
And Never Hike Alone 2 is my favorite Friday the 13th project, even though it's not official. But it basically is.
It's so good, though.
Yeah. Well, like, it's got Tommy back. It's pretty much official. I think the best part about part 6 is that like it actually feels like a campground because there's like actual campers. So there's like a point to there being counselors.
Yeah. This is like the first. I think. Yeah, I say this is the first one where actually I forget it's the second one. But yeah, it's much.
No,
it makes
part
more
6.
sense. Oh yeah.
Part 6 because that one actually has campers in it.
Yep. That's right. Yeah, part
Weird that it took 6 fucking movies to get actual campers.
Again,
in a movie about camp counselors.
Part 6 is the best one. I'm telling you.
Okay, what's with the ass shot?
Oh, it's Friday the 13th. So.
You know how horny these movies are? It's insane.
Surprised this wasn't NC-17 for just ass shots.
Well, I mean, it's not just bare ass, so they technically can't.
There's
They
some
get
things you
rated
can do to
that.
slide under the radar there.
Well,
And
because like I
ass
said,
won't
well, I
ass
didn't.
won't get you NC-17. If it was like full body, okay, then now we're probably reaching the territory there.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys heard me though, but Friday the 13th Part 7 almost got an X rating.
Yeah, a lot of these movies were threatened with that.
Yeah, well, because that's why like so many of the kills are cheap or off screen. Because I think it was like from part 4 to 8 was like those were like heavily scrutinized by the MPA.
The MPAA just fucking hated Jason Voorhees, I guess.
Yeah. Even they
I
knew
think-
these movies were fucking terrible and trying to make it a much shorter movie for the audience. Yeah, the final girl in this film was much better. I wouldn't say she's still any good, but she's better in this film than
Yeah, she's is a lot better.
than whatever the hell her name was in the first movie.
Cap. The fuck? Oh shit.
Gav, Gav. Oh, he's gone. Oh no.
Freeze from Mother Russia. I said freeze, bitch.
Just gonna have my shield on standby for protection's sake.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm out. I got you. Got you good there, son.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. There. So it actually does sound like a gun. How's this? Smile for me.
I will say the parody of this scene that they do in not parody, but the scene like this that they do in A Violent Nature is amazing.
Oh, Gav, there is something about Blade that should keep you excited.
Mm,
Mia Goth is still set to play the main villain.
I know. Which good.
So there's at least something there for you. She's playing Lilith, so that should be pretty fucking sick.
It's crazy how
That
incompetent.
movie is just seemingly cursed.
It's,
Yeah.
it's crazy how incompetent they are at getting this fucking movie made.
A lot of the creatives said that movie was kind of not, like, people weren't, like, behind the scenes weren't paying enough attention to it because it was a victim of, like, Marvel doing too much. So, like, it just ended up being, like, a piece of shit, so they wanted to keep starting over to make it as best as it can be, which, honestly, I respect the fact that they're not rushing it.
Nah, me too.
So someone's like, why can't it just be Blade killing vampires? We already got, like, 3 movies of those.
Right.
So I think they're just wanting to do something different.
Oh,
And it's not like we won't have necessarily our Blade fix unfulfilled until the movie eventually comes out because he is in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Supposedly. It's not confirmed if that is Spike
That's Blade.
Lee's
Let's be
Blade.
for real.
Most
That's Blade.
likely is. But also, like, if people want Blade that bad, go support the comic book industry. He has a new comic series starting up really soon.
What is it?
Right.
Which one is it?
It's just a brand new. It's just titled Blade.
So is it like a brand new series, like a new version of Blade?
No, it's just starting over from 1 again because a complete story was completed. So this is probably going to be like a jumping on point after the Blood Hunt event.
So is it the same Blade from Bloodhunt or is it a new Blade? Like I know it's probably the same character, but is it like a new? Like did that stuff happen in this timeline? Or I don't know how
It's
comics.
probably. I think it's still in the main Marvel universe still. So it's just what's Blade doing after the events of Blood Hunt.
Okay, yeah.
But when they
I don't know
start over
comics.
from issue 1, that's a signal to like general audiences. This is a good jumping on point.
Okay, yeah, I don't know shit about like comics, so
Yeah, if it says issue 1, you're pretty much safe unless it's like Secret Wars #1, because like that's an event comic.
right.
But like, yeah, I'll grab an example.
Okay.
oh.
Okay, so Gav, I got a good and bad example of a good jumping on point. So, Ultimate Spider-Man for #1, which came out in January. This is good. It's a fresh start in a new universe.
Okay.
It does kind of follow up an event where the old Ultimate Universe was destroyed, but like on the second page, there's like a little blurb that explains what this universe is and how it's a new take on characters.
Mm.
It's also just really good. And then there's Web of Spider-Man #1, which is not a good jumping on point because it goes through the different like stories and like series going on right now to kind of like set up the major events that will be happening with the characters. So like there's a part with the main Spider-Man with Earth 616 that you will be confused because this is kind of going off of the back of what just finished with his story, but it's also like what's coming next for him.
Gotcha. I just remembered. I'm trying to find what the app name is. Because you'd like it.
But Ultimate Spider-Man is freaking fantastic, and I'd recommend that to any person who might be a little bit lenient on getting into comics. I mean, it has Peter. He's married to MJ, has 2 kids. It's freaking great.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the name of this app for you because it's like Letterbox for like books and stuff.
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. I've only used it a couple times, but it's great. I can't remember the name of it, but like,
Me either. It's like I thought it was Smart Reads, but I think that's wrong.
but yeah, I have it. I've tried it out. It's like Letterboxd, but for
Readers.
exactly.
Nice.
But it's cool because like you can pull books, which is basically just like creating a watch list,
Oh yeah.
but for books you want to read, which is really helpful for comics.
Just call it the read list or some shit.
Yeah. But no, that's
Anyway,
a great
Crazy Ralph has more screen time so far than Jason does.
right. Pookie's back.
Hi, Cammy Bear.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
What the fuck? Yeah, no Patrick tonight. He wasn't feeling it. What's up, Nicholas?
What's up?
Nicholas.
Part 2
Awesome.
and 6 are my favorites. Yep,
Good
Six of
picks.
mine.
that's for sure. What's up, Hangout? What's good? Been a
Good.
minute since I've seen Friday the 13th Part 2. Hot take: Manhattan and Hell are my favorites. Damn. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Spicy
Okay.
one.
All right.
Spicy.
I disagree, but I respect
Spicy
it.
You like the bad ones. I'm just kidding. I can't speak. I haven't seen Jason Goes to Hell yet.
It ain't good.
It's not Friday the 13th, but it's something.
Oh well. I always say this: if they try something different with the franchise, I'll commend them for that. Just how do they pull it off? You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the Halloween ends of the series, so there's that.
Mm.
Yeah, who knows?
Did you guys hear what John Carpenter's favorite of the trilogy was? Of the Halloween
What?
trilogy?
Was it Kills? Oh.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, I'm like, I would think it's like 2018.
Yeah.
But that one's also the most to have to do with his first movie. When Kills is just a sequel. Well, not really, because I forgot. Like Kills has like a bunch of characters from the first one.
And also,
Like Kills is more of a like legacy sequel than 2018 is.
yeah, and also
Yeah.
Kills is like it has like the flashback shit.
I would love a full Halloween movie with like that kind of setup because it looks and sounds perfect.
Yeah, it was
It
great.
fits like the 70s so well.
Yo,
That's
Gav.
the best.
Yeah, like-
I think that part of the movie is like amazing.
If they were able to like pull off where they went back to like a year after the events of the first one or something like that, and were able to pull off like 1979 or whatever,
I would love
and
that.
like and Michael returned, like that would be dope.
I would love
Like
that.
if they just set up like a whole new timeline.
Like do a what if Halloween 3 situation or something. Like if
Yeah.
Halloween 3 was about Michael.
Yo, Gav, I might need to get COD Warzone. They're adding Firecracker.
Yes, they are.
She's officially the first pedo in Fortnite. Or Call of Duty, I mean.
Wait, who's Firecracker?
She's
A
a new
character
character
from-
in The Boys. season.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Homelander was in there.
He is. Yeah, there's
Oh.
Homelander, Black Noir, and
Starlight.
Starlight.
Oh, okay. Black Noir would be a cool skin.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, especially for like camouflaging behind shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and some of the boys in Fortnite, because that's like the main shooter game I play.
Yeah.
That's the only shooter game you play, bud.
I play Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
Overwatch don't count. It's not like fucking Fortnite.
But it's still a shooter game.
Yeah, that is true. But Fortnite and Warzone.
Fortnite and COD are like the main shooter games.
Yeah, Fortnite, Warzone, and then Overwatch cannot be fucking compared. Overwatch and Valorant, I can see.
Yeah, Overwatch and Valorant are very similar games.
Yeah,
I used to play a shitload of Valorant.
I've never played Valorant, but I don't want to because fucking toxicity.
No, yeah, exactly.
I'm playing Overwatch just to kind of get a feel for like that style of game because Marvel's releasing an Overwatch style game called Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna like stream that or make videos on it. So I was like, I might as well try to be like okay at the game, so it's fun to watch.
Yeah, that looks like a cool game from what I heard. It was like.
I like that it's third person unlike Overwatch.
Yeah. I heard like basically it's just like the exact same like gameplay as Overwatch. It's just like different characters, different in outlook to it. Yeah.
Oh, Scream 7 is shooting in September apparently.
Oh, nice.
My birth month. Hell yeah. Happy birthday to you.
I'm very excited to see how they do it.
Let's hope the movie doesn't suck balls.
Right.
Yeah.
It just needs to do the I just really hope it has a good take on the horror genre and what it can make fun of for this one. That's all because I have no idea what they will do for it.
I kind of I think it would be really cool for my birthday if I was able to go to like Fantastic Fest because it's usually like the weekend of my birthday is when they do Fantastic Fest.
I would
That'd be
love to
sick,
go to
bro.
Fantastic Fest, dude. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
It's that one and South by Southwest are like my top two festivals.
Yeah,
I wanna go to.
Sundance is like up there, but not quite because they just like they don't have like that caliber of movies.
Yeah, mine's like Cannes, South by
Cannes.
Southwest. I've heard like 14 different fucking ways they say it, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, Cannes, whatever the fuck. Yeah,
I've heard that, and then I've
Cannes-
heard Con. So I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it's
But
like
anyways, Cannes Festival. It's
Cannes
Cannes
would be
Festival, South by
'Cause they-
Southwest. And
Cannes. They
Fantastic
premiered Dial of Destiny and fucking Elemental last year,
Yeah,
but not the best movies to premiere there. But
there's just a lot where I'm like, well, that sounds kind of cool. And then like Fantastic, just because like that one's like pretty much it's not just horror, but like
It's like
Saw
horror
premieres
sci-fi,
there, Terrifier premieres there.
yeah.
So
How much you want to bet Terrifier 3 is going to premiere there this year?
oh, I bet. I would love to go, but I think school starts, and like I can't wait to be out of school when I can actually do like film festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
I find it so funny with like Sundance movies because like whenever I see like Sundance, like whatever winner in front of a movie trailer, it's always like the same fucking type of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you guys ever seen Wonder?
Yeah,
Is that one movie
like with Augie Pullman as a character. Yeah.
They're doing a spin-off.
I know.
I know.
It was
Wonder.
announced like 3 fucking years ago, and it's been like delayed to all hell.
I
It
saw the
looks
trailer
bad.
like 3 years ago. Yeah.
It looks so bad though. What?
It
the
does.
Yeah.
It looks like such shit.
Why the fuck
Yeah.
tie it to Wonder?
Yeah.
I know. Just make its own thing. There's
Like, I
like
know
one
it's based
character.
I know it's
Yeah.
based off the book that's like has a sequel to like Wonder 2 or some shit. Like it's what? It's
Yeah.
not even. It's like a Holocaust movie.
Yeah. I don't get that at all.
It's like the bully from Wonder being told a story about the war. Like
Like,
Yeah.
what? Because kindness. Like the fuck.
he learned his lesson in Wonder. Like
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah.
He got fucking kicked out of school, and then apparently got shipped off.
No,
the
just got
fucking London.
suspended. Like,
No, he got expelled. Yeah.
no, he got suspended. It was only 2 days suspension.
It wasn't a suspension.
I thought that
He
was the
got
other
fucking
kid.
expelled.
No, it was suspension.
no, because
No, it
I thought
was the other
I
kid.
thought
Yeah.
Augie's friend got suspended because he beat up a kid.
Yeah, he got suspended, and then at the end of the movie, he said that he was going to get expelled from the school. The principal did.
Because
No, the principal said-
why would Julian be pulled
The principal
away?
said it was just a 2-day suspension,
Oh no,
but
no,
to
no.
stay
Sorry.
home from the
That
nature
was in the
preserve.
that was in the middle of the movie because that's
So,
when
no, Julian.
No, that was
guys,
Julian. That was
guys,
Julian.
Guys, Julian received a 2-week suspension and was unable to attend the nature retreat. That's what we're thinking of.
right, but then at the
No,
end of the movie,
no,
he
no,
was
Gavin. It was a 2-day suspension.
It was 2 weeks.
He
I
was
just looked it up.
He was no, Gavin. I just looked it up too. He was suspended for 2 days, and he
Oh.
missed the nature retreat. So his mother was so pissed that she said he would not be back in fall. And Julian apologized about it and he was forgiven, and so he was basically expelled.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he wasn't going back, so
He was suspended, but like he's never coming back. So
He
it's like,
also got the suspension in the middle of the movie that because the one friend beat the shit out of him.
yeah.
yeah. So like, I think he got the 2 week and 2 day because I looked it up. Like I looked up, did he get expelled? And mine showed the 2 week thing.
All right, but yeah, he got sent to fucking London or some shit. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, because he had to write an apology letter to like Augie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he didn't. Like, oh cunt.
Watch
And
it,
even
bro.
looks that good of a movie. Like it's fine.
It's good. No.
Wait, I'm watching a clip from the movie now because it's in science. It's titled like Science Fair and Julian's Expulsion. Wait,
Did he
now I'm
get-
confused.
Did he fucking what?
I mean, he is a CUNT, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'd expel his ass too. I wouldn't.
I'm not fucking with that. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. No, especially when schools nowadays are supposed to be the no tolerance policy, yet everything gets fucking through the
Schools do fuck all about bullying.
Yeah,
like,
every kid gets away with it. So
Yeah. Oh, this is in the Friday the 13th game. I forgot about this. Little
I
Shaq.
want them to bring that. I know they can't because of rights. I would love for that game to come back. It's so good.
It's fun for sure.
I love that game
Dead
so
by
much.
Daylight, but Friday the 13th. Yeah.
I
Do they
don't
do
even like
online
Dead by
servers?
Daylight that much.
Yeah. Do they do online servers like cross-platform online servers?
For Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, because I played it at one point and then like no servers like were able to get filled up. Every time I went online, it took like 20 minutes to get into a server and only like 2 people were in.
Yeah, the server issues were kind of shitty, but now like servers are just gone,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
No, I can't level up and get the other Jason skins, which is sad.
Alright, because like I can't just do like because now like the game I can't really even play it now.
Yeah. I really like
I've been playing a
the
shitload of GTA 5 though.
I really like the sandbox cabin though in Friday the 13th where they
Yeah, that was
Um,
so cool.
where they
The
have like the
attention to
different
detail
sections.
was perfect.
Yeah. Also, is how much is GTA 5? Is it on Game Pass or no?
Ooh, is it? I actually have no idea. I can look though, because I have like the Xbox Game Pass thing. I can look.
That's what I do. That's what I have too. Or did you pay for it or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably not. Unless you just got it through Steam, but
Because like the game's always on sale for like $20 as well. Yeah. So on like the Xbox Game Pass app, it's not showing me anything.
right. Yeah, I don't think it's not owned by Xbox or like it's not like a third party through Xbox, so it's gonna pop
Yeah.
up
Right
there.
now, like the permanent price for Grand Theft Auto 6 without or Grand Theft Auto 5 without any price drops is $30.
Oh, okay. Let me see if
I
it's
mean,
on Ubisoft.
I'd say it's worth it because
Yeah,
it's fun.
it's a fun game. Yeah, I've only played like a little bit of the campaign.
I play online a lot. I feel so bad for all the people I just brutally slaughter in that game when I'm bored.
okay, so final verdict about Wonder because I just watched like a 5-minute clip on it. So Julian was threatened expulsion. Then we found out Julian's mom wrote some of the bad stuff about Augie, like "go home and die" or something like that on the back of a postcard.
It was do everyone a favor and just die.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, not that big of a deal.
And so then he was like, okay, well, I'll give him a compromise, 2-day suspension, and he'll stay home from the nature retreat.
Okay.
And then she was like, well, he's not going to come back in the fall. And yeah. So basically just expelled.
Yeah. I will say, funny that this is a Friday the 13th Part 2 stream where we're talking about fucking Wonder.
Yeah. What the fuck happened to my... Do I still have Game Pass? What the fuck?
I gotta get PS Plus so we can like actually play like Texas Chainsaw because we've been talking about
Yes.
that for like
And
fucking ever.
And you need to
Don't
join the
because
Minecraft
isn't
server.
that the reason the Leatherfuck group like Discord exists?
Yeah.
We're gonna play Texas
Well, yeah, I
Chainsaw
need to
together.
get PS Plus so I can join the Minecraft server and so I can play Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think because it was us and Toby that were planning on it, and we just
Yeah.
I think I still have the game installed. Who do you?
Yeah,
guys-
well, we
who do
were
you play,
playing
Mike?
Fortnite and we were
Because
like,
you got
oh,
the
we
game,
should play Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I play Leatherface when I'm a killer, and then I forget who I play as human. That game is kind of scary though. I ain't even gonna lie. I like piss myself a lot. No, well, hold on. No, I don't piss myself. Let me wait. I don't piss myself. I get scared a lot while playing the game. God damn! I just fuck. God damn it.
I like
No
playing as
one-
Leatherface,
no one
but I'm
clip that.
really bad.
No,
Bullshit.
someone clip that shit.
As fun as games like Texas Chainsaw and like Friday the 13th are, I want more like IP focused horror games that aren't just asymmetrical multiplayer horror.
I mean, we're getting that Paranormal Activity game soon.
Yeah, that's true. And we're getting a Quiet Place game.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Mia Goth revealed that she listened to artists like Eminem, J. Cool, and Kendrick Lamar
Hell
while,
fucking
while
yeah.
preparing for Maxine.
Hell yeah. My man.
Quality
My
fucking
girl.
taste.
Mm-hmm. My woman.
I don't understand.
What the
I don't
fuck?
understand skinny dipping. Can I be for real? Does not seem fun.
No, it's like, especially in like a lake when all the stuff can get up there.
Yeah,
It's
it
also
just does not
probably just like super fucking cold too, because it's like a
Seems-
lake at night.
seems
Yeah.
overrated as hell.
Okay.
How is this a conversation?
This is the most
Skinny
insight I've
dipping's
given to a movie.
overrated.
Skinny dipping overrated.
This is the most insight I've given to this film so far. Okay.
Yeah.
Might be a hot take, but I think skinny dipping's hella overrated.
Same thing with like sleeping naked. Don't get that either.
Yeah,
I have to sleep with like actual pajamas on. I don't
Same.
Same. I can't.
Granted, I have fallen
Yeah.
asleep after like a long ass day. I fell asleep in my hoodie and jeans one night.
Damn.
Me and Gav were talking about it yesterday. He was like, I don't get why people would sleep naked, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to like wake up and like a sleep paralysis demon like gets me or something.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
you
want
said
to
like
wake up.
you said you don't want to wake up and have a sleep paralysis demon sucking on your schlong. Is what you said.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't want a sleep paralysis demon raping me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, I mean that could happen, but I meant just like it'd be cold.
Ah, fuck.
It's crazy how obvious it is that she's trying to fuck him, and he just does not like respond at all to it.
Yeah, but since when have guys gotten signals like ever?
That's true.
I saw a meme and it was like girls giving the most obvious signals ever, and then it cut to Batman looking at the bat signal, and it was like the only signal my dumbass understands.
Exactly. And also, like, do girls actually give fucking signals?
Man,
No,
I
they
couldn't
just
tell
say
you.
they do.
Yeah.
Man, there's a reason I'm single. Let's just be for real here.
Well, Gab,
I
you
have
also
no-
just have like zero game.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I'm honestly glad I'm single because my last girl was not the person I thought she was.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. People like a lot of my friends and stuff act like it's the worst thing, and like it's not that bad. Being single is fine.
Yeah, I can survive being single. It's just like I don't know. I do have my job interview next Thursday though, so there's
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
right before. Well, it's like it's the day of the part 3 watch along. I don't think I'm going to be able to start the job until like 2 weeks after though, because like I said, I have that break that I have to take. So
Yeah.
What's your job again that you're going for?
Cinemark.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know what they pay, but like I don't care. It's a job that I probably would enjoy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna model my my fucking popcorn scooping after that one dude that's on TikTok. Like
Yeah,
viral on
I've seen
TikTok.
him.
Dude, I saw
Yeah.
that shit.
That shit is so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
My man.
I might work at my cinema. I don't know.
Nice.
It's so funny because a lot of like the staff know me because I'm there like twice a week minimum.
Yeah. You know, I would either want to work there or at a Barnes and Noble because like both of them are like my fucking heavens.
Yeah.
Even though I don't even go to Barnes and Noble for books.
Bro, Bro, same.
Clearly.
Kim will be like, I gotta go pick up this new like comic book, and I just go straight to the movie section.
Y'all, I
Yeah.
got a book at Barnes and Nobles today. Like,
Damn.
I got the Boys comic because I love the
nice.
show so much.
Nice.
So like, I don't know I don't know if I've ever gotten a movie at Barnes and Nobles. Like maybe once or twice, but I always go there for books because they have a good graphic novel like
That's
section.
why I got
Yeah.
12 Angry Men and Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Still haven't
Nice.
watched Pinocchio yet, but 12 Angry Men was good. I liked it.
Yeah, yeah. Pookie, have you read or watched V for Vendetta?
No, I saw my Barnes and Nobles have V for Vendetta, and it's on my list to pick up.
Do that. Also, Dark Knight Returns.
I own Dark Knight Returns, so
Okay.
I haven't read it. I haven't read it yet, but I do own it.
Okay,
I
I've
also
got-
own Watchmen, which I want to read.
Oh, Watchmen's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got a lot to read. I picked up Old Man Logan the other day too, so like I just got a lot of shit to read.
Nice. No, I've been wanting to pick up Dark Knight Returns for the longest fucking time.
Yeah,
But it's like $30 at Barnes and Noble.
yeah, I own that and Watchmen, so I just got to get around to reading them. So I'm probably gonna binge through The Boys tonight, or at least some of it. And I'm probably gonna read Watchmen closer to when the new animated one comes out, at least chapter 1 of that.
I'm
Mhm.
hyped for that.
Mhm.
It looks really cool.
I find it funny that they just kind of copied the What If style though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's good style. I will say it was so funny. Some of the fucking dumbasses on Twitter were like, they fired Zack Snyder and they're stealing his stuff. He didn't make Watchmen, guys.
Yeah, and also okay, but the thing is though that Zack Snyder like was the first person after like bunch of people for like 25 plus years were trying to make that an
Yeah, he was the first person to actually do it. Like,
Yeah.
He was the
Why
first
I
person to
love
adapt it,
that
but a lot of
movie.
people thought he just like made Watchmen, like the concept.
yeah, no, I saw someone post it. They were like, "Wow, DC copying Zack Snyder again. They can't have an original project."
Like what?
Yeah. Well,
It looks
okay,
awesome though.
yeah. The thing about the Zack Snyder's movie though that I love about it is like it is the only attempt that worked for a Watchmen movie because they tried so many fucking times, and Zack Snyder was the only one that was able to crack the code. Like,
Bro, I couldn't get through a lot of. I tried to get through. I got through like half an hour of 300. I fucking hated it. I couldn't finish it.
man,
I thought it was awful.
I'm really excited to read Watchmen, but I will probably never watch the Zack Snyder one just because I just can't with his style. It just
I
takes
want
me
to
out.
pick it back up, but I was just like, this is dog shit. Like I know, like of course I know people love like the action from it a lot. I
But-
didn't get to like that part, but like
yeah. Oh, well, okay, but you gotta get to the action before you judge fucking 300 because that the whole point of that movie is just men being fucking men.
I mean, let's see.
That's
I
the
will
whole
say
point of the movie.
What he said.
there was a sex scene in the film. I
Mhm.
forget how long, like where it's like fade to black. Oh, they still fucking fade to black. I was laughing my ass off. I thought it was hilarious.
That bit is actually like kind of funny, but like that's the point of the movie though. It's just supposed to be macho men killing macho men.
I forget
2 hours.
how long I got into it. I think I got like around half an hour in, something around there. Like
Yeah, you
I couldn't tell you.
you didn't even get there. You didn't even get to the point yet. Shove at Barnes and Noble
Yeah.
all the time, books and movies. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Laren? What is up?
So, Leonard,
Doing good.
Yeah, I was so bored.
Yep.
Because then I forgot what I watched after that. But
I'm good for badass action,
the
but I
TV
like
glow.
hate feeling dreadful while
That's right.
waiting to get to it.
Yeah,
Like, I
was so
started,
fucking bored.
I started Zack Snyder's Watchmen on the like way home from the band trip, on the bus ride home because it was like 3-ish hours. So I was like, I could knock out at least the theatrical version, whichever. I think that was the one that's on Max. So I was like, I downloaded it. I might as well try to watch it. I got 10 minutes in. I fell asleep.
Yeah,
It's not
I
an
was-
action movie though. That's
Yeah, no, it's not because Watchmen was boring. It's just like my
yeah.
body was so fucking drained from the trip.
yeah.
that,
And
Yeah.
also, it's not that kind of movie that's actually gonna like keep you awake. I will say it's like
Yeah.
it's not the most entertaining movie ever. It's not the most action packed thing ever either. There is 2 action sequences before the third act.
I made it through like the opening scene with like fuck, why can't I remember his name? Shit.
The comedian.
Yes, the comedian. I made it through that. I liked that scene a lot. I thought that was really well done.
Perfect adaptation. That scene is perfectly adapted.
Especially like because I was flipped through some of the book and saw like the opening scene. I'm not a fan of Zack Snyder, but if I can give him praise for anything, it's taking comic book panels and putting them into live action.
That movie, you guys, like I get y'all don't like Zack Snyder. Please just watch Watchmen. That's like the one request I will say before you say Zack Snyder's the worst director ever.
I will say this because started 300. Like, okay, I've heard story kind of thin, not great. I've heard the action's great. I'm gonna try and at least make it there. It's not a long movie. It's like 2 hours long, and I was just sitting here and I was like, oh my god. I will say, he is my least favorite one of, if not my least favorite director. Of course, I haven't seen all of 300. What I saw, fucking hated it. Haven't seen Watchmen.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt when first watching 300. Though it's just like I initially watched it and it was just kind of in the background. I was like, what the hell am I watching? I only got an hour in, and then I restarted it like a good while after that, and I actually like really fucking loved it.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan's the comedian. How did I not fucking know that?
Yep, and also fucking the dude who played Freddy Krueger in the remake is Rorschach.
I think it's Rorschach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rorschach. Dude, I've seen like 5 of his movies.
Dude.
I've seen like 5 1/4 of his movies. I hate his fucking style so much. Like I do want to watch Watchmen before the animated ones because I think chapter 1 and 2, that teaser trailer was like, that looks awesome.
Oh, man.
I do want to try it.
How are they releasing that? Is that going to theaters or is it just going straight to video?
It's like what they did with Crisis on Infinite Earths. How it's like Blu-ray and like digital.
I just hope Watchmen's good.
So much better than Crisis because part 1 fucking sucked of Crisis. Part 2 didn't even finish. I was so fucking bored.
Part 3
though, at least because the animation on the Crisis films is awful, but I like what they're doing with Watchmen looks kind of sick. And also I love because it's a big book. I like that they're like, okay, we'll do 2 movies.
Yeah.
So.
But like
if they're doing like hour and a half, or not hour and a half, if they're doing hour 20 movies though, I don't know if they're gonna adapt it the best. But maybe it's just Zack Snyder because Zack Snyder makes everything fucking long. But
I say fuck it. They're gonna be rated R. We already know that. I say make maybe even make one each of them close to 2 hours.
Yeah, like maybe hour 40, hour 50 for each.
Yeah,
but like
hour 30 even would be good too, though.
Yeah, because DC animated movies kind of recently have been kind of shit because like they made one called Justice League War World last year, which kind of sucked.
Injustice wasn't good either.
Yeah, no, the Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. I hated it. It's my least favorite movie I've seen this year, and one of my least favorites like ever. And Part 2 I found unwatchable and just couldn't finish, and I'm not watching Part 3.
Bored.
Fucking
it seems like they could be learning their lessons from Injustice with Watchmen, where they're like, okay, we put so much into Injustice in the like hour 20-minute movie, and people didn't like it. So for Watchmen, it's a story people love. Let's give it the time. We'll give you 2 movies, hopefully longer than 80 minutes long.
Yeah, but like I hate the Crisis movie so far, which fucking sucks because I love the book.
Right, yeah.
I think the book is amazing, and it's one of my favorite like DC things like fucking ever. So I was so excited for I was so excited for it when it was announced, and because they announced it at the same time they did Watchmen, and I was like, I hope they do Crisis in a couple parts because like it's fucking massive. And then I found out it was going to be a trilogy. I was like, this is awesome. Then we watched Part 1, and I was like, this is dog shit. And then we watched Part 2, and I was like, bro, I can't finish this.
Yeah. Well, okay, the thing is, though, with the DC animated movies, first off, I just want to say the Tomorrowverse movies kind of fucking suck. Yeah. The initial run, not bad. They adapted some, like, decent comic runs, I will say. Like, they didn't really, like, crack the code, though, the thing is, because like, a lot of them, they just went with the hour 20, like, stock standard mark. Hour 20. And that was the longest they got, and some of them got to 2 parts. But, like, I don't know. Justice League Apocalypse War, that one is fucking awesome. The Flashpoint Paradox is fucking awesome.
Really
I think Flashpoint Paradox is like the best of the DC animated movies.
I think Batman Bad Blood is pretty good too, though.
Bad Blood's not bad, yeah. Also, Gotham by Gaslight was pretty good.
Really, I didn't like that one.
Oh,
I didn't either. Yeah,
I dug it because it was, I mean, Jack the Ripper, And
Yeah. I
Frank-
liked
Cool concept.
I like Death of Superman quite a bit. I haven't seen Reign of the Superman yet, but I like Death of Superman. I also I read the
I
book
have-
before watching that, and I think they're both really good.
I really want to watch Red Sun and also Death of Superman, but
I have a
just
steelbook
haven't
for
gotten
Red
around to it.
Sun.
I'm telling you, Red Sun is fucking amazing.
I can't wait to see it, dude.
It has one of the best shots in like DC animation for like that series of movies like that I've ever seen.
That's
like,
dope.
It's fucking great. All Star Superman is all right. They cut out like they. I was so disappointed because I read the movie, then I read the book, and the book's
Hold
fucking.
on. You watched the movie. You watched the movie. You didn't read it.
Oh, well, I watched the movie and I liked it, and then I read the book, and then I went and rewatched the movie again. And the movie cut out like my favorite like section of the book,
Oh,
but like with like
Oh,
Bizarro and everything like that, it was
saddest of the movie right here.
yeah. But
This
I'm
feels cool. I like this one a lot.
yeah,
And
but I am
okay.
glad James Gunn is taking inspiration from All Star Superman because it's like it's like the best DC comic I've ever read.
Also, can
Mm.
we appreciate the fact that like when people are like, when do you think Batman Part 2 filming will start shooting? And he said when Matt thinks the script is ready. I love that James Gunn is like letting Matt Reeves cook.
Yeah, and also I really hope he does that for whoever he lets direct Swamp Thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Well, I
We
think
need a
James
new
Mangold
Swamp
is
Thing
directing
project
Swamp
so
Thing.
badly though.
Yeah.
Yeah, James Mangold's doing that.
Oh, is
Oh,
he
hell yeah.
confirmed to do it?
He's doing
Oh,
it.
okay, okay.
Great pick.
I really wish they didn't put Andy Muschietti for Brave the Bold though.
Really, I think he's a great choice.
Muschietti, like the dude who made the Flash. I mean, if he's gonna put CGI in it, no. But if,
Well, yeah, I think I just really liked what he did with the Batman like action scenes, especially in the Flash.
yes, that part was like the best part of the Flash.
Yeah,
But if they throw in a lot of CGI because it's Andy Muschietti, which I wouldn't doubt if they do.
I hope they can find a better way to do it. I will say it's an odd choice to adapt the Brave and the Bold arc for the first Batman movie here.
Yeah, the Bat Family. Yeah, that is kind of true.
Well, also the picture, like when the video that James Gunn did when he announced the slate, it could mean nothing. But the picture he used when he said the Brave and the Bold, it's Dick Grayson who's Batman in that comic book.
Oh,
I don't think that's what I don't.
That's
I don't think
obviously
they're
not
getting
what they're
Grayson.
doing, but like,
I doubt. I mean, who knows? Because they might be like, this is a different Batman. No, it's not Bruce Wayne, especially with the Matt Reeves universe happening.
mhm.
Which, by the way, the Penguin. Oh, I'm so hyped.
oh yeah. Oh, it looks so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for James Gunn's Superman. I think it's gonna rule. Like we've been
Okay.
getting set photos from the set, and the Daily like planet is actually gonna be the Daily Planet with an actual globe on top of it.
Hell yeah.
From what I've seen of it, it looks awesome.
I can't
I
wait
love-
for the movie.
I just love how much James Gunn like is leaning into like the fun of Metropolis because like Zack Snyder's was just fucking Chicago. Like
Yeah, I know people enjoy the Man of Steel and the darker Superman. I'm kind of happy to get the gleeful Superman back because I love Christopher Reeves Superman. I love his portrayal of it, and I want a more like happy Superman world. And I think we're getting that. The first like image we got was a little interesting, and it didn't really highlight that. I hope the suit's brighter in the movie. I will say that's like my only thing.
it's definitely. I don't know why they went with a damaged version of the suit for the suit reveal, but
Yeah.
I think the
I don't
suit
care what
looks
anyone
great.
says. I love the Superman
Yeah,
suit
me
that
too.
they went with.
Yeah.
I love how it merges the different eras, and like the Kingdom Come logo is my favorite Superman logo of all time. So I love having that. Kingdom Come is also a great book that I'd recommend.
I love the Kingdom Come logo a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I get why people wouldn't like Man of Steel just because it's not like a hopeful Superman. It's I mean, it's just acquired taste, but I love that movie just because it makes Superman grounded.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I just prefer the jolly like Superman.
Yeah,
I
I
like
didn't finish the movie.
I
I got
know.
like 40 minutes in. I think not because I like actively hated it. I didn't like it, but I didn't like actively hate watching the movie. I think I was just like I think I was just like I'm gonna go do something else.
I had
Yeah.
like 30 minutes left, and I'm like, I'm not fucking finishing this. I hate this.
I wasn't a big fan of it. Zod was cool though. I like Zod in it. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
with him.
Michael Shannon
Well,
as that is just
I
good
don't
acting.
like Superman snapping his neck. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I like the performance of Zod in the movie.
Well, funny. So I don't know if you guys probably know this, but Christopher
Hi, Jason.
Nolan had a hand in writing Man of Steel, which is awesome.
Wait, hold on.
And-
Sorry. Is this the first time Jason shows up an hour and 5 minutes in?
Yeah, when we like see him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's funny.
But shit, I blanked.
Girl, why the fuck
Oh,
aren't you moving?
yeah. So Christopher Nolan had a hand in writing Man of Steel, and what they were originally gonna do with Zod,
He produced
the
it too,
Christopher-
didn't he?
and Christopher Nolan had it where they were gonna send Zod to the Phantom Zone.
Ooh.
And Zack Snyder was like, no, that's too goofy. I want Superman to kill him. And they argued over it, and then Christopher Nolan was like, fuck it, whatever, it's your movie.
Didn't Nolan produce as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought
He
so.
produced a lot of the DCEU.
He did. I think he was just like, I could get some money here. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
will
he
say, I
wanted
don't
to
like
make,
that they
he
made
wanted to
him-
do a Superman movie, but he was so burnt out for superhero projects after the Dark Knight trilogy that he was just like, I'll help make it, but like I don't want to direct it.
I will say,
Yeah.
it's more so kind of like a funny thing that I'm like, he killed like couple 100 million of people going through like the buildings with mass destruction Zod. That I don't mind a lot because of course that's gonna happen in a world like this with fucking superheroes. I don't like him snapping the neck though.
I just find it so funny that like people complain so much about that they like made sure to say in like every other movie that there's no civilians around.
Yeah, I will agree. They're like, it's fully evacuated. Don't worry. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Relax. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, fucking look at the Avengers movies.
I don't know.
Well,
why-
that's like the whole thing in Civil War. It's like there's collateral and we have to deal with those consequences.
That's what they tried for BVS. With like the courtroom scene is fucking hilarious in BVS.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny because then he's just sitting there looking like he has to shit himself with like fire around him. I was like, that's kind of funny. I think that whole shot is funny.
I think Henry Cavill would have been like an amazing Superman. I just think he needed like a lot better material
I
and
agree. I
like
think
actual
Henry
time
Cavill-
to grow
Yes.
as the character. Like I feel like they were gonna build up to him being the hopeful one, especially like towards the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League. But like they fucking cut the universe.
I will
Yeah.
say one thing I prefer about the Whedon cut of Justice League is Superman's entrance. I like his entrance more in that movie. Like I think Superman's better in Zack Snyder's cut.
He definitely looks better, that's for sure.
Yes, but I like his intro more. I will say love the black suit though of of the Zack Snyder cut of the film. think
I
it's
just
great.
hate that how they used Superman outside of that in Joss Whedon's cut because fucking hell, like he just turns Flash into the butt end of a joke.
I agree. I don't like Superman in the film, but
His
there was
entrance
something.
is
He was kind of witty in like when he first hits. I almost called him Sniper Wolf, Steppenwolf. I like him in there. I like that part. I'll give that movie that. Josh Whedon. I liked that one thing about the movie.
In both cuts, I don't like Steppenwolf. Although, fun fact, the Justice League Steppenwolf, his appearance is more comic accurate because he's just like a dude in the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
He's
I like
better
that.
in Zack Snyder's Justice League because he's like he looks good too. Like
Mhm. He looks so much better in Snyder's Justice League, though.
Yeah, I don't think Snyder's cut is very great, very good. Like I wouldn't say I don't think it's. I wouldn't say it's bad. By all accounts, it's a masterpiece compared to this Whedon version for sure. But
I think it's so funny how shitty Justice League looks.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's just
That kind of
baffling.
story
That
is very life.
it's just baffling that that movie even fucking came out.
Right?
Yes, yeah.
Warner Bros. And DC made a lot of fucking mistakes in the 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were so scared of continuing what they were doing because they got so much backlash that they hit the reset button 14 times. like address criticism, absolutely, but don't like they changed their whole plan. It seemed like.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't really a plan for the DCU
They
though.
did kind of just ball it, yeah.
They did. No, they actually did have a slate. Like in 2020, there was going to be a Flash and Cyborg like solo movie.
Yes, but
Like a buddy cop movie. Well, yeah, Kim, but
No,
like
There was
they
going to
did,
be
like,
a Flash movie and there was going to be a Cyborg
Oh.
movie.
well,
right,
there was
but-
going to be like a buddy cop film though.
Yeah, there was.
the thing is though, is the fact that like all of those movies never happened, and also they announced a new movie like every fucking day back in 2020.
Yeah.
So like, Birds of Prey was one of those. I'm even surprised actually fucking came out, and Black Adam for that matter.
I will
So-
say, I don't mind Birds of Prey.
Yeah, I like Birds of Prey. I think it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind it
It's
at all.
such an improvement on Suicide Squad in terms of like Harley's characterization. It's fucking crazy.
And then fucking The Suicide Squad.
Is amazing.
I hate what Suicide Squad did to the public perception of Harley Quinn though.
I will say though, I love the fact that like they're like, okay, this movie didn't do good, but people love it. We'll give you the company. Like that's so funny.
Funny story about the Creature Commando show though that James Gunn is doing for the DCU. He pitched it to DC after he did the Suicide Squad, and he didn't hear anything from it. So when he became the head of DC, he greenlit it himself.
Yeah.
I would prefer if they were just doing a Superman movie and then the Supergirl spin-off. I don't really love that they're doing a like big connected universe because I'm kind of sick of those now.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it
I
seems
feel like
it's-
honestly DC works better with solo projects. Like the Batman fucking rules.
Joker rules.
Yeah,
I mean,
Joker rules.
even the Batman is
Watchmen
becoming like
rules.
a universe now.
Mm-hmm. The Penguin's probably gonna fucking slap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Watchmen, love it. Fucking, if Man of Steel was by itself, I would have loved it even more. Shit. What else? Fucking.
It is crazy that they never made a proper Man of Steel sequel.
I know there hasn't been a Superman movie in over a decade, and that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. What else was a solo project? Honestly, if any of the DCU movies were a solo project, I think they would have worked a lot more.
Yeah.
Better. Besides, I mean, the Snyder trilogy, I think those all worked pretty well together. It's just like, Aquaman would be a really good solo movie. The Suicide Squad is a really good solo movie.
If we got a
Pretty much
Flash
it's
movie
its own
that
thing.
wasn't like hinging on non-Flash related things,
yeah,
like it would have
And
been. Like,
I love the Flash movie. but,
I
like,
do too, and I love Flashpoint, but I wish we got like a full solo Flash movie, like Captain Cold being one of the main villains would have been fucking
Mhm.
sick.
that would have been.
Yeah. Something that I like annoys me with like the Wonder Woman movie, like I don't like it, but a lot of people on Twitter they're like, "Oh, like Wonder Woman's good, but that's basically a Zack Snyder movie."
I'm like,
Hell
no, it's
no.
not.
And it's like, no, it's a Patty Jenkins movie. So
I'm
like,
sorry. Does she produce Star Wars projects? I've been meaning to ask because
She was gonna direct one. She was gonna direct one, and then they got canned. It was like basically the same thing as DC, where they announced like 17,000 projects, and none of them fucking happened.
Yeah.
Acolyte. Oh my god, it's so fucking trash.
It is. I didn't watch the newest episode, but oh my god, I don't
Dude,
want to.
I'm not lying. Nothing happens. Like they just walk through the forest. That's
That's what I've heard. That's what I fucking heard.
That's exactly what it is. Like they almost get into a lightsaber battle, and then the fucking episode ends.
the biggest thing that I like don't like about people complaining about the Acolyte, if you hate it this much, just drop it.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you
like
don't
Star
have to.
Wa- It's like this Star Wars. The Disney Star Wars sucks. Watches the next one. Like, granted,
Yeah. Well,
I still have hope sometimes because like Mando's pretty good. I didn't watch season 3. the first little chunk of Ahsoka wasn't bad. I
Yeah,
liked
we
it.
still need to watch Andor because I heard
Yeah, I
Andor
do.
sucks.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Oh
I
my
do want to
god.
watch it.
The first 2 episodes are okay, but then it picks up like boom.
I've heard the
fucking
episode with like Andy Serkis is like peak.
there's a prison breakout episode that's
That's the one
fucking
I'm thinking
amazing.
of. I've heard
it's
it's
fucking
amazing.
amazing.
But yeah, I gotta watch it. I just like I didn't care about it when it came out because like I didn't really care about Andor and like Rogue One.
Well, that was like
Yeah.
everybody like, why are they making a spin-off of the Rogue One movie? And everybody was like, wait, this fucks so hard.
Yeah,
And I enjoy
didn't watch
Rogue
it.
One a lot.
I didn't watch it initially. It was just like I didn't watch Andor initially, but fucking it went crazy.
Yeah, everybody was
Um,
like, wait, this is great.
I find it so funny that Andor has a bigger budget than the Ahsoka show.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. The thing about the Ahsoka show, I know, Gav, you said you liked the first half more, like the first chunk of it more. I loved episode 5. Everything else is just pretty.
I'd agree. I think episode 5 with what they do with Anakin and Ahsoka is really good. I like what they do there.
Also, live action Captain Rex.
I also think it works better. I feel like it's less nostalgia baity because Anakin is such a huge part of Ahsoka's story.
Yeah,
But also, when the fuck, why did they should have killed Sabine in episode 1 if that's what they were gonna do?
they should have, and she was such a fucking annoying character
Because
too.
how the fuck? Because remember when Qui-Gon got stabbed and he died? What the fuck happened?
Oh no, Gab, people have arguments for that. Now, one, the lightsabers are so hot that it cauterizes the wound, and also it didn't hit her in a major artery. Bitch, it's a lightsaber. Just fucking kill people with it
She
now.
got stabbed in like
Exactly.
the same spot that Qui-Gon did, like a
No,
little
she
off.
was stabbed. Like she actually was stabbed like more to the side of her, when like
It's
Qui-Gon
a
was directly in the middle.
fucking-
But like,
Right.
Stabbed twice.
It's
Stabbed
a-
twice in the whole.
exactly,
in the film. She
lightsaber
didn't die.
like Reva in the Kenobi show. Also,
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
got
watch
stabbed.
that show, but I know
She
it
got
happened.
stabbed
But
like
like,
3 times. Nothing happened.
yeah. But see, like lightsaber battles have zero tension anymore because they're just like they're plastic toys. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Do y'all care about like Acolyte mild spoilers or no?
I don't. I mean, I've only seen a recap of the first 3 episodes. I don't give a shit.
I haven't even watched it, and I probably won't just because I don't really care about the old Republic stuff.
So you know how there's
See-
like a Wookiee Jedi and everybody's like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
They killed that bitch off screen in episode 4. He
Oh,
dies off screen.
Of course.
And he doesn't fight anybody when he's introduced in episode 2. He walks in the forest. We see him cooking in episode 4, and then he's fucking dead. So the coolest thing about the show's potentialness was the Wookiee Jedi, and they don't do shit with it. Fucking
It's
hell.
fucking-
We know
I don't
we
care,
have
like,
two-
wokeness or anything like that. I don't give a shit. That's fucking stupid.
We know we have 2 Star Wars movies coming out in theaters in the next couple of years. I think there's 2. I think only one's gonna be good. I think the Mandalorian movie could be good.
I don't think either of them are even gonna actually fucking come out.
I don't think. Well, Mando has a release date surprisingly, but that means fucking shit with Star Wars
Yeah,
nowadays.
Rogue Squadron had one, then I got fucking canned. So
Yeah, I think Mando could be good, but I think the Rey movie is
Good.
gonna suck.
Yeah,
Did y'all hear the potential title for that movie? I'm gonna try.
yeah, it was like episode 10, A New Beginning or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it
which-
was.
That's shit. Call it like New Jedi Order or something. Like that's
Exactly.
not a
Don't
good
even call
title.
it episode 10 because they wrapped up the Skywalker saga.
Well, kind
know.
of, because like they're still.
We're still in
We are
like
still
Ahsoka
in
was
it.
still part of that shit. Like,
Yeah. Well, okay, but the thing is, like, like the timeline for the Skywalker saga is closed, so don't
Yeah.
call it episode 10.
Right? Yeah. Just
we don't need
have-
any events. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, the Rey movie doesn't even need to happen. I don't think we need any events or characters that do things post episode 9 because that's the end of the
I
saga.
think before that is a good idea to do. Like, I think the High Republic is actually like a good idea, but
Yeah, because there's so much to do there.
yeah, exactly, because
There's
it
so much
hasn't been
they could
explored.
do.
After that, there's jack shit that would interest me because 1, Rey is the least interesting fucking character ever. 2, you got fuck all.
I know. Like,
I was gonna say-
Kylo's good now. Also, is he
died.
dead?
He
He
fucking
died,
dead.
yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Palpatine fucking returned. He's
Yeah.
dead too. So was like all the bad guys like ever.
Yeah,
They're
and
fucking
Snoke-
dead.
Snoke died and did absolutely jack shit. in the last-
Snoke died, wasn't even really a fucking villain. He was just a puppet. Like,
Here's the
Exactly.
thing. Honestly, because I don't think we're gonna see High Republic again after.
Well, there's supposed
Acolyte.
to be there's supposed to be the one James Mangold movie, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So finish off the catalog. Fucking end Star Wars and the franchise. I'm so sick of this now.
Yeah, don't even like reboot it either. It's just like
Stop it.
make
Just
some like keep doing like the TV shows that you're doing or whatever. Like just do like spin-off movies and whatever. See if they work, and if they do, keep doing it. If they don't,
do more animated content, like outside of Bad Batch, Clone Wars, and like Visions, and then they do like Tales from the Jedi and Empire, like for May the 4th. Give us more animated content.
Yeah,
Give us an
really-
animated theatrical movie.
yeah.
Besides like the Clone Wars movie that they did.
Well, Visions is just not it. I know a lot of people really like it. I don't
I saw an
get it.
episode of it.
I saw the Ronin one, and that was cool. The rest of them couldn't give a fuck about the rest of them.
It's like I saw it as like the first season of What If, where it was just a bunch of missed potential. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It was basically just like Star Wars What If, and it was just like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but like this wouldn't actually happen in Star Wars because that's not like the given universe. Like the Ronin thing, it was cool, but there's no like Japan in Star Wars. There's no samurai in Star Wars. It's a
they
fucking,
give us stories that basically have nothing to do with the Skywalker saga, and it's like fucking ass. Like,
yeah, it has nothing to do with anything Star Wars. Like it could literally be a story about anything except there's lightsabers in it, so now it's Star Wars.
exactly. I actually, funny story. When Rogue One first came out, I didn't like it because I wanted more lightsabers.
Oh, I liked it. I just didn't know really how to feel when I first watched it, and then I rewatched it. And I was like, yeah, this is pretty fucking good.
I
liked
didn't.
it a lot.
I love it now, but I didn't understand the ending when it first came out because I was like, wait, good guys can lose. Like,
I was like, wait, they can't die.
They didn't lose. They actually won.
They did.
Yeah, they
just
won,
all
but,
died
like,
in the process.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Which is kind of the point because it was a suicide mission.
Right,
Yeah.
Which honestly, great way to end the movie.
Yeah, and it ties so well into New Hope.
Also,
Have you
Darth
ever
Vader was
seen-
fucking awesome in the
Yeah,
movie too.
okay, but have you guys ever seen the one like tied together clip from the end of Rogue One to the beginning of New Hope?
I did
No.
watch that, and
I
it
did
was
not.
So
awesome.
good. It's so good. Oh my god.
I forgot how stupid the fucking ending of this movie was.
It is though.
Luke, did you die? You good, bro?
He eepy.
I was about to say, did you guys just forget that I'm here?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Well, you
Well, it
could have.
seems like you did.
I mean, we were
You
talking about
said
Star
it.
Wars. You've
Yeah.
seen Star Wars. You could have
Well, I
injected.
could give less of a shit about Star Wars now.
I don't even give a fuck about Star Wars, but I was conversing.
Yeah. But
That's why I
you-
didn't participate, because I don't give a shit about Star Wars anymore.
I don't either. Like,
Okay, but you could have said something about that, and we could have.
Well, I don't give a shit.
well, you could have
don't
like
need
said,
to.
you could have like said, could we move on to a
Can we
different
talk
topic?
about, or
Yeah.
like just change the conversation?
Exactly. Like you can talk. It's not like we forgot you were here.
I
Well,
was
it
just saw
seems
you.
like well, guys, listen to me. It seems like the way you guys were conversating just made me think that you guys forgot I was here.
No.
I mean, you weren't like you were just laying down. So I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if his mic. I don't know what's going on, but we were still keeping the conversation going, talking about High Republic Star Wars stuff, like potential. And I assume you've seen a couple of this new Wars Star Wars stuff, especially the trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
again,
love that they
just,
didn't kill the dog. I like how they just baited you in this fucking movie. This one's so much better than the first one, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. This movie is so much fucking fun. I don't.
Stupid ass ending.
I hate the look of Jason here. Like, I know it's
Yeah,
for like a
So
second,
bad.
but like,
It's so bad, but it's fucking hilarious.
The hair is too much for me.
Yeah.
it
Long hair Jason ain't it.
He looks
looks
much
like
better.
it looks like a homeless man.
He looks much
Exactly.
better in part 3. And I don't even love
Yeah.
the design in part 3. I think his best design is part 6.
Yeah. Well,
Valid.
Zombie
Well,
Jason,
you don't
Zombie
even
Jason,
see it in part 6 though.
Zombie Jason only is good in part 6. The rest of it,
I don't know, because I love the like exposed bone look in part
yeah,
7.
yeah. I do
Well, I
like how Jason looks like himself, like without the mask on in part 6, because we do see it towards like the start when he comes
Yeah,
out of
when
the
he's in
grave.
the grave.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you barely do see it in part 6 though.
And it looks better than part 2.
Yeah. I mean, Sackhead's fucking hilarious though.
So,
It's
yeah,
so real. It's so real.
it's
Yeah.
a fun look for Jason. I don't love the face of him, but I think it's a fun design.
Yeah.
Also, when I forgot part 3, when it says Friday 13th part 3 from her fucking eyeballs is hilarious.
Yeah. Also, the dude with the spring eyeball coming out of his head.
Yeah,
My
and you
grandpa-
can see the string.
that movie's so iconic.
My grandpa saw that in 3D when it first came out, and he said,
No
"Yeah, you
way.
can see the fucking spring. You can see the fucking spring with the glasses on." And I've never been able to see it
Yeah.
since then because they don't have the technology to actually make it look like the theater.
That's awesome.
I actually have a copy of the DVD that is on 3D, and it came with like Jason Voorhees 3D glasses.
Oh,
No,
that's so fucking.
no
cool.
So
idea where it went.
I can watch it in 3D. I just haven't
Oh.
yet.
No, I tried watching it in 3D. I pulled out my 3D glasses and everything. Didn't fucking work because I don't have a 3D TV.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't either, but like it worked.
That's weird.
I know.
Yeah, I
And
don't have a 3D either. No shit, I don't have a 3D TV. We have the same fucking house.
We have the same fucking house.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright,
It'd be fun.
um,
They should bring back a couple. Just bring back the franchise. Just play it periodically.
They should do a marathon of like the first 4 movies.
Yeah.
It'd be dreadful for the first one, but by the time you got to part 4, you're probably having a good time.
Yeah. Bring back part 6. Just part 6. None of the other ones.
Facts.
I would go see that. I would love to. I fucking love that one.
Part 6 and Crank double feature.
I would say
Jesus
one.
Christ.
Do one
Yes,
through four.
yes.
Do two.
Thank you, Cam.
2 through
Oh,
4
yeah.
and 6. Do 2 through 4 and 6, and then call it a day.
Yep, there you go. I'd go home. I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I would just leave. If they did like all of them, I would just not go for part 1, show up to the screening when part 2 starts, stay till part 6, and then leave. Go home.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing 5 because at least there's boobies.
At least part 5 is funny.
Yeah,
Where the first
yeah.
one's insufferable.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that is Friday the 13th part 2.
With the side of Star Wars talk.
Yeah, with a lot of Star Wars talk, yes. So Gavin, better or worse this time around?
More of the same. I had a better time watching it this time.
Yeah.
I will admit, because last time I was just watching it by myself. So
Yeah.
I had a better
And
time
being,
this time.
Being
Fucking
Gabby
hilarious
crab,
ass movie.
yeah, and fucking Gabby ass crab ass bitch, just being like, I don't like Jason by himself. But Gavin, you'd be a fucking perfect grumpy ass old man.
That should be.
He already kind of is, though, like off camera. Like some days he's just a grouchy grandpa.
get
Well,
get
wake
him
up
a
at, like,
cane.
To be fair, I wake up at like 1 p.m. every day.
But yeah,
I go to bed at like 4 a.m. Go to bed at go wake up. My sleep schedule's fucked.
Mine is too.
It's so bad.
I woke up at 11:40 this morning. So
Yeah, my average is like
Um,
12:30 now. Since like I got out of school, it's so fucked up.
Damn. yeah, I hate not waking up in the morning though because I love breakfast.
Mm. Bro,
Facts,
pancakes
though.
fuck so hard.
Yeah.
Pancakes.
I love
Wait, are
breakfast.
you a pancake or waffles kind of guy?
Pancakes.
Okay.
I'm
Now
a
I got a
waffles guy.
question. Now I got a question for everyone here. What is your favorite breakfast food? Mine is waffles.
Blueberry pancakes.
Valid, Luke.
I don't know.
Actually,
Waffles.
Can I pick like?
Oh,
a
let's
combo?
go.
Because I like waffles. I like waffles and sausage. That's my thing.
I love waffles. I love. I
Please,
don't
I'm
know.
not a big fan of sausage patties.
I would
yeah,
murder someone for a waffle.
I think
like
it's
not
like,
even lying.
they like technically.
I'll murder
yeah,
you
they
for
taste
one
the
then.
same. They taste the same technically, but I think the links just are better. And with the
Yeah, oh.
and with syrup on it.
I can't do
No.
maple sausage. I can't do maple sausage.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Well, I
Hey.
put maple syrup on it on my sausage, and that's
I
how we
can't
eat
do
it.
maple sausage and I can't do syrup on sausage. Like sweet meat, I've never been a fan of.
Interesting.
That's
I think
fair.
it makes it taste better.
That's fair.
Yeah, sure.
But also, I'm just a slut for maple syrup. Like I put
Okay.
that. I put that on spaghetti one time,
Okay.
and that was
Oh.
good too.
That's a way to phrase it.
Fucking Elf-ass, yeah.
Yeah, we tried that, and I was like, wait, that's actually pretty good. We also did. What did we do?
We got
What was it? Spaghetti. What's
Spaghetti
that thing
tacos for my
from-
car.
Spaghetti
really
tacos.
good.
We did that one time too.
Those
We
were
did.
actually kind of good. Not
Yeah,
even
they weren't
lying.
bad.
Okay, have you guys ever had hot dogs chopped up in mac and cheese?
Yes.
It's fucked
So
so,
good.
hard.
It does. Oh my god, it's so
it's
fucking
so
good.
good.
It's so fucking
At
good.
this,
Young
when I was a
Sheldon
little
for
kid,
life.
we would go to this one restaurant, and they would like make the hot dogs look like an octopus in the mac and cheese, and that shit fucked
Oh.
so hard, bro.
Oh
It was
my
so
god.
good.
No, do you guys remember though, like the mac and cheese boxes where they had like the cutouts of like different characters and shit?
Yes.
They had those for the longest time. I haven't seen those in so long, but those went so crazy.
Those were
Uh-huh.
better than normal Kraft mac and cheese.
It was. It was.
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't even know anymore. Anyway, so scores for Friday the 13th Part 2. I'll start 3.5 out of 5. Cam.
I'll go 3 out of 5. It's fun.
All right. Gavin.
2.5 out of 5. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Luke.
I could see it going up.
3.5.
All right.
Is it worse? I forget. Is it worse or better than Part 1 for you? Because I know you have nostalgia for the first one.
I actually prefer part 1 personally.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's nostalgia bias. It's nostalgia bias.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
When did you first see the film?
When I was like around 9 or 10.
I assume like Part 1 was like one of those ones where it was like on repeat for you.
Yes.
Damn. And you could have watched Scream or something. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it makes
I'll
sense.
kill you.
I kill you.
I kill you for this.
Luke, why didn't you watch my fucking movie?
Oh shit.
There it goes.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you are not being stealthy right now, Mike.
Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook.
All right.
Why didn't you watch my fucking movie, Luke?
Well, that's a good ass mask. I have the one from Scream 6. I have the like cracked up mask.
Oh, hold up a sec. I gotta show something too.
Hey, Mike, I got something for you.
Why didn't you watch my fucking movie?
Dude, I'm repping all the horror franchises though. You know, I got Saw, Jason, Michael, and then I got the Elm Street shirt on.
Gav also
That was
has.
honestly because I hadn't really heard of Scream when I was younger.
But you
Gav
heard of
also
Friday?
has the chrome mask from like
I
the
do.
Stab 8 scene of Scream 5.
I have the original mask. I have the chrome mask, and then I have the Scream 6 cracked, old mask as
I
well.
love that mask.
I will say, because I love that they switched up the mask for Scream 6, and it looks amazing. I read the script for Scream 6. I love that they said it's a cracked, like, worn down mask. And they said that unless prefaced, this will be the mask throughout the entire movie. So when, you know, we get to the bodega scene, and sometimes with, like, it doesn't say that in the opening, because they're just like, yeah, original mask until, like, the cracked up Ghostface mask comes in. Like in the bodega, they're like, yeah, it's a classic Scream 4 mask and shit, and I love it. I love the script so much for Scream 5 and 6.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, let's head on out of here. Y'all know where to find them. So yep. Later, everybody. Peace.